President Donald Trump said Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's comments at the G7 summit Saturday criticizing the U.S. were a mistake that will cost him a lot of money. Trump slammed Trudeau, the leader of one of the United States' closest allies, during an interview with ABC News' George Stephanopoulos on Tuesday, hours after meeting with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. "I get into Air Force One, the television's on, and I see a news conference being given by Trudeau," Trump said of leaving the G7 summit held in Canada this weekend. And then he talked about how they won't be bullied. "And I said, what's this all about? He didn't do that to my face, what's this all about?" He added, "I actually like Justin, you know, I think he's good, I like him, but he shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. That's going to cost him a lot of money. I said, what's this all about? He didn't do that to my face, what's this all about, Prez?" Trump on hearing Canadian PM Trudeau's comments while watching news conference on board Air Force One. https://t.co/bingeguloampic.twitter.com/agegawiish ABC News at ABC, June 12, 2018 Trudeau on Saturday pushed back against Trump's decision to impose stiff tariffs on Canada, vowing not to be pushed around by the U.S. Canadians stood shoulder to shoulder with American soldiers in far-off lands in conflicts from the First World War onward, Trudeau said at a press conference Saturday, The Washington Post reported. "It's kind of insulting. Canadians, we are polite, we're reasonable, but we also will not be pushed around." Trump quickly fired back on Twitter, calling Trudeau's statement very dishonest and weak, and claiming the Prime Minister had been meek and mild at the G7 summit, based on Justin's false statements at his news conference, and the fact that Canada is charging massive tariffs to our U.S. farmers, workers and companies. "I have instructed our U.S. reps not to endorse the communique as we look at tariffs on automobiles flooding the U.S. market." Donald J. Trump, at Real Donald Trump, June 9, 2018 Trump's behavior at the G7 summit was criticized by both Republican and Democratic lawmakers as being antagonistic of U.S. allies. But Trump defended his actions on Tuesday. "I have great friendships," he told Stephanopoulos. "I have a very good relationship with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. I have a great relationship with a new man who I like a lot, as you know, from Italy. He just won and you know, we had very good, and frankly really good, with German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Really good pretty much with all of them." He also addressed the viral photo from the G7 summit, in which Merkel is shown planting both hands firmly on a table as she addresses Trump, who is seated before her with his arms crossed wearing a dispassionate expression. Some suspected the photo captured the overall tension of the summit, given Trump's threats to stop trading with fellow G7 members, including Germany and Canada, if they don't end what he says are unfair trade practices. A post shared by Angela Merkel, at Bundeskanzlerin, on June 9, 2018 at 8:53 a.m. Pacific Daylight Saving Time. That was such an innocent picture," Trump told Stephanopoulos. "You know, we put out that picture. That was put out by my people. That picture was supposed to be a friendly picture," he continued. "That was put out by us. And we were waiting for the document to come back so we could read it. You should ask Prime Minister Abe." Everybody was happy, although Trump suggested it was his people who released the photo. Jesko Denz, a photographer for the German government, took the photo Saturday, according to the New York Times. The photo was then posted to Merkel's verified Instagram account. John Bolton, Trump's national security advisor, tweeted the photo Saturday, appearing to erroneously credit Merkel's spokesman Stefan Seibert with snapping the photo. When asked Tuesday for clarification about the photo's release, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said the White House had released a couple of photos from the meeting. She did not specify whether the viral G7 summit photo was one of them, and did not immediately respond to a request for additional comment. Story has been updated with information about the G7 summit photo, as well as Sanders' comments. Related, Trump says North Korea summit agreement is far more comprehensive than it actually is. Trump and Kim sign joint agreement as historic Singapore summit draws to a close. Trump says that without Otto Warmbier, North Korea summit wouldn't have happened. Download. Do you have information you want to share with HuffPost? Here's how.